That's the purpose of music. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's so many black boys, young black men out there that got the story like me, but they don't resort to rapping all the time. They don't resort to poetry or art at all. It get wild. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do it for sure. I do it for us. I do it for people. You ain't even gotta like. You just gotta know like what I'm talking about. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? If
Yeah.
I can reach out to you, you feel what I'm talking about. I feel like my job is complete. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like it could be one bar and you relate to it, and it heal you in like just some type of way. That's what we do it for. So I don't know. Yeah.
Is that your hope that music can heal? Like your music can help other people heal?
Yeah, I really feel like that's what I was sent to do. Like
Yeah.
I really honestly feel like that's what I was sent on this earth to do is to heal as much as I can. You know, like we couldn't get to this song, but I got a story. My cousin Tay, you know, he was stand up guy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he get in trouble. He got in trouble sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I got a song. It's called Project 221. It's on Spider World Volume 3. Go check that out. Shameless plug. Yes, I know. But that song, I remember it was unreleased. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in the process. I just dropped Volume 1, and I'm in the process of like cooking up Volume 2, and he just called me one day. He was still on like house arrest and stuff. You feel me? So like he got two ankle bracelets on. Who you know that got two ankle bracelets on? Like like that's wild. But um, long story short, I remember him getting out because he had went back in for a little bit, and he had got out, and then he had told me like, cuz like that Project 221, that bitch do it, cuz like I had my shorty play that for me while I was in the cell. You feel me? Through the phone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that did something to me. Like, I feel like we be knowing the potential and the power that we carry, but we really don't, cause we doing it. We
Mm-hmm.
don't get caught up in that. We just know that we do it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, we can make something of ourselves through the talent that God has blessed us with. But when he told me that, it was like affirmative. He really like, bro, I played that on the phone like through a jail call, cause I needed to hear that good. And I'm like, nah, you gassing me up, boy. Like, no, I'm so for real. We got gifts, you know, and I know that healed him in some type of way, you know, cause in that song it was inviting people to talk about things that we don't usually talk about. The hook. I don't mean to get into the song, but it's let's talk about them dark days. Let's talk about them heartaches. Let's talk about when we part ways. Let's talk about when the law came, walls caved, crumbling like Pompeii. Let's talk about them. Let's talk about them cold nights when shit ain't sitting in your soul right, and all you gotta do is hold tight. I wouldn't lie to you. This shit ain't easy, but that's why you call my phone when you need me. Let's talk about them dark days, and that alone, sometimes I just be like in a mode like I don't get it, like why me, But like when I sometimes listen to it, it's like okay, that was okay, because if I heard those words from somebody, that's that'll help me out, that'll cool me down, that'll make me think okay, soon it all get easier. And yeah, so I feel like that's definitely like my goal in music is to heal as many people as I can. And for people, like when people tell me like, bro, that did something to me, or like, bro, I got this on repeat, or when somebody like sharing my music on a platform, it all gets seen, it's all appreciated. Like even when I'm not dropping, like the stuff that I did put, like the work that I did put in, is still getting noticed because like it's healing people, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't even all sad shit for real. It's really, it could be like some turned up shit. Like I know I'm the shit. You feel me? Like I got a song called I Know I'm the Shit. And You feel me? It's just me just popping my shit up there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, I hope that just let people know, like, know that you the shit. And can't nobody tell you nothing.
Yeah.
Nada. Nunca. Nothing.
Yep.
Can't nobody tell you nothing. You gotta have that attitude and that, you know, presentation when you come onto this world, because this world gonna try to tell you who you are. This world gonna try to like push their narratives onto you. This world gonna try to like force you into a box to where it hurts. So I hope that my words can heal. So I really be feeling like, yeah, God, you did it with that one. You know, sometimes I do be like, I need to take my own advice and heal myself. But now I'm like, dang, I could talk to myself and heal myself.
Yeah.
In ways, you know.
Sure.
Or I look out to, I talk to God. You feel me? He healed me. He directs source, you know, into how I can, you know, heal myself. Or I got family sometimes, but you know, most of the time it's just like locking in and just tapping in and just understanding and being grateful about it. But yeah.
Sometimes that creative process of especially if you're working with from a state of grief or some kind of energy that you're processing that you want to heal, it can have a bigger impact than you can imagine, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes like time changes things too. It might not have anything right in the moment. You record it, you put it out there, and it seems, I don't know, but then a year goes by and someone that you care about hears it and listens to it and it had a big impact on them, and then they want to hear it again like that. I love that story, and it just really, it makes me think that sometimes we don't appreciate how big the impact of the creative projects that we're engaged in can have until it happens. It's hard to imagine in the moment.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. If you got, that's why, like how we was talking about earlier, like if you got something that you feeling, even if you're not 100% sure on it, as long as it sound like mostly decent, I say drop it.
Yeah.
You don't never know who needs to hear what you got to say.
Yeah.
You don't never know who in the exact position like you, but they not blessed with the gift of, you know what I'm saying, expressing themselves. They blessed with another gift, but they really need them words. You know, they really need that push. You know, it's not about being perfect. It's not about none of that. It's about literally like dropping that, and people gonna relate.
Yeah. Once the work is out there, it's kind of out of your hands, right? Like you no longer have the ability to get, but what happens though is then it takes on this characteristic of other people start attaching their meaning to it, and they start building a relationship with it that's unique to them, and then it takes on a life of its own, that it's the piece and it's them and it's the relationship that they've brought with it. Mm-hmm. And it's out of your hands, you know. Now it's up to the world how they want to process it, how they want to, you know, in like your family listening to it, it's the same thing where it's like they don't see or hear the same thing you felt when you first recorded it. They've created their own world of meaning for it, and
that's a whole beauty and blessing in itself that we ain't even unwrapped. Like, this could get deep, but it's like, that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I be wanting to understand, like, but you know, I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna just keep doing it as much as you know I'm able to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And just keep on putting my best foot forward and getting better every day with it. You know?
Yeah.
You know, I hope one day, man, niggas can fill a whole stadium, like 60,000, 80,000 people. We just all on the same vibration. Yeah. And change gonna come out of that.
Yeah. Absolutely. I feel that. I love it.
Yeah. But so
you gotta call out Studio Wildwoods when you're on that stadium.
Nah, man. John, one thing about John gonna get his plug. What? Hey.
People think Studio Wildwoods is some big hotshot studio. No, it's just some dude's living room. It's like an immersive midlife crisis.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. So Cam, so we pulling up to the house, right? He like, where's we going? He didn't know it looked this cool. Like, it's
people come here, they're
like, what, we going to somebody's house? Oh, bro, just watch, bro.
It's just a living room. Just some dude's living room.
Shit.
Turned it into a whole.
It ain't a living room.